into a light pistol. You have a decent losing bonus built up, 3 rounds, so they'll be getting a good amount of cash in the next round, 2,900. So you can go for armor and pistol on a couple of players. Case Serato could have done it. But I think at this point, if you're Fury at the same time, you're just like, you know what? Let's not go for the pistols for the most part.
Shush just diverts his gaze a bit, pushes on the smoke. Wonderful gets tagged up, but overlooked is JL. Up on Tetris and pushing. Could find Nerds here, didn't spot him. Dexter's AWP is such a problem, but nice, so is the AK of JL. A double kill from him. Nade lands square on the jaw of Dexter and a flash to try and relocate. Well, he's playing a very dangerous game. Imer not anticipating a second. Kicks and trades the death of Tessus. And JL's doing it all.
3 bullets.
Can he come up clutch? This would be monstrous. And JL only needs the one! A one-tap to the AWPer's face and the quad kill comes through! One-man army for Na'Vi!
His aim was looking wobbly on that third kill. He resets, he recenters, and he sends Dexter to the Shadow Realm.
Bop! The comms are, he's low. The comms are, I've hit him. 22 points of health. Dexter pulls out the sidearm, but JL...
Utility being primed and ready to go into what this A site.
4 defenders here. Furia, this is the defense you'd want.
This is the best case scenario for Furia. Brolin comes out of Palace. Skulls is lost. No one's looking at it. What? How has Brolin got away with this? Furia collapsed. No ferocious hold. Brolin just delivers 3 kills from Mouse, and the final blow for Furia in this round. It is.
Let's see. I don't want to speak too soon. I know it's an eco with a flash. It should be converted.
Oh, most definitely. This one, hell of a flash though. Bit does blind out Gigson, and they're covered. Everything's fine.
You know what it is because of the flashbang. 1 or 2 locations. That either came from A or it came from, well, just outside of B. So they'll be finding him in a moment's time, tucked away in Donut. But there you have it, 10 double digits posted. There's always a different flavor in the water of Rio.
But what? I mean, I completely understand that Heroic have also got a whole new roster they've had to piece back together again. A project that I imagine takes time. With Soar's, coaching prowess, but still, he's done it once, he has to do it again. That's not going to happen overnight.
No, not at all. And there's different strokes for different folks with this type of stuff. When you take a look at where Na'Vi is at, as mentioned, going for their 6th consecutive grand final, fatigue has been a big conversation, words that's come out of our mouth an awful lot, as well as the players, as well as the interviews. Heroic, they are building for this. They have been looking for this. They have
back to plant triple. Yeah, man, provides the covering fire. Now an idea is where both they are. They spot them out. And what's this? Both of them just standing in the open, delivering the frags. 2 kills from both of them. And now Gigson needs 2 to pick up the clutch. Double swing. Both towards the triple. He isolates one, pops the head of him. Now up to JL to save Na'Vi! And Gigson clutches up for Heroic! They just can't seem to pick up a pistol. Na'Vi, let it go!
Damn, they fought hard to get back into that. Shush with a spanner in the works. That smoke, it's a question mark. Na'Vi, they break through, they plant the bomb, but the in-game leader, that's impact, baby.
Dude, this shot onto the triple cross, you can't really fault the cross as well. Look at it! Just as him is trying to dip back under cover. And Gigson, miraculous double.
Yeah, the fight's not meant to be so labored. Once they double swing, they're meant to deal with him in that moment, but they couldn't. And that right there, Na'Vi, you were just riding.
And they are 3 frags away from Mirage. From surviving, Dust 2, Heroic's pick. After conceding their own. Imet, down and out, lovely headshot from Tessus. Overlooks the potential for a second, but they are up and into the site. The bomb being planted now as Gigson punches in the code, and wonderful. Both coming from short side. A chance! Oh, and a shot! Wonderful connects! 29 and counting for the AWPer. He couldn't finish it. He can't finish it! Nerds denies them! A double kill from Nerds! Forces us to play on!
JL just offers his head up in the vice, steps in the shadow of Wonderful. And Nerds will take it every day of the week.
Wonderful's hitting everything. He's nearly at the 2 KD. And he had the chance for a 3rd map right there in his scope. Nerds doesn't shy away from the jewel. Na'Vi can't let...
And you have to do it with bullets, right? So the fact that he's forcing something like that, I respect it because they need to take the jewels. Now, Bit's going to walk on through. Probably gets caught in timing here from Gigson. No.
Oh, no.
Okay, I got a dink off.
Yeah, so Bit's limited, and there is no Kevlar for that M4 elsewhere. So he's just going to do what he can with it. He drops in. Not expecting that market window push, and yeah, Nerds does come through with it. Not easy to retrieve that M4, especially now not for Ime. Goes down. Alexi B has found one elsewhere, but that bomb's coming B, and it is only Nerds. If you can bring down Nerds, you can set up the post plant, but he's making it as difficult as he can. Oh, 4 for Nerds, the 5-man spray. An ace from Nerds to hold down to B and hold on to 3 for Heroic.
Yeah, important, right? Denying that bomb going down as well. That would have been extra cash for Na'Vi, and maybe, just maybe, it would have been a wonderful AWP, but instead, Heroic to receive. They'll block with a smoke of their own. That might cancel plans immediately. You shouldn't be running through that. 2 flashes and a molly.
SS. Tested by Irma, handles the first, takes it in his stride. This setup is so potent. If you commit towards Cave, you are dead. Never mind that, Tessus finds another head already. Wonderful down, another from Tessus. This is falling apart, the seams for Na'Vi, and an immediate start. Look at that, 3 from Tessus, 2 from Shush. These 2 individuals that everyone thought got the short end of the stick.
Yeah, that's right. You get the likes of Stown and Yabby leaving for greener pastures of Astralis, the big name in Denmark. And these guys seemingly coming out on the better end of that divorce. This is huge from Tessus, and this is what we want to see. He's the player to watch right now for Heroic. He was massive in that G2 game. Sure, it was a 13-10 scoreline, but they were up 10-2 within the first half. And then as well against Vitality, Tessus playing some of his absolute best counter-strike.
Bit goes down after 1. Alexi B surging for the trade, but it just makes the wound bigger. Oh, catching through the smoke. That's nice from Wonderful, but he's not ready for this. There's no way he's ready for Tessus. How pushed up is he? All the way towards Big Box at 1:30. They're willing to take the space. He's even got knife out jiggle. I thought that was safe. Oh! They're not safe for Deal! Nearly comes up clutch. Wonderful attempt. The second shot's magnificent. Even the first, just catching him on that speedy knife out jiggle.
The JL impact rounds, you know we're always going to get a couple.
Bloody hell, man. I wasn't ready for that. I'll be honest with you, I was not ready for that.
From 0 to 100 in that moment. Now,
we'll see it again.
The approach that you just touched on here, donut smoke, red smoke, but as well as the cave/heaven smoke, that shows you just how much mid-control Heroic want, right? They're not leaving an opportunity for the CTs to get free information or space. So that is the key to these T-sided rounds. Now, Blade, has he noted that? Does he take that now into the tactical timeout the second?